tomatoes, tomatoes, tomatoes. I'm throwing tomatoes. I don't recommend it, especially where I live. I live in Atlanta.
I'm catching feelings, baby.
Hey babes, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kezia, and today's video is going to be about dating. Yes, we're talking about plus size dating, solo dates, dating apps, pretty much anything that has to do with dating in 2022. So if you are interested, please keep on watching. All right, y'all, so before we get into it, I'm gonna need you to go grab you a drink, go grab you some wine, go grab a cocktail, some champagne, whatever it is, so that we can sit back and have a little girl talk and talk about dating. I'm gonna get into solo dating first. I've been taking myself on solo dates at least twice a month. That's where I make a reservation because I need to hold myself accountable. Hold yourself to it. I feel like making a reservation makes it official. I'm going to make sure I'm cute, make sure I'm smelling good. I'm gonna pull out my favorite perfume, so that if I do go to the bar, I'm sitting at the bar, somebody is going to smell me, somebody's going to come over and speak to me. I just want to take time to love myself, take time to enjoy my own company, because how can you date someone and you don't even know what you enjoy? You don't even know what you like. You don't even know what things turn you off or what things turn you on. If you're here in Atlanta, one of my favorite places to sit at is called The Palm. It's near Lenox and Buckhead. But you just sit down at the bar. Somebody's going to come talk to you. Somebody is going to come speak to you, as long as you're approachable. You have to be approachable. Don't be standoffish. Don't be like, oh, please don't come talk to me. Like, you just be approachable, be you, just enjoy your own company. And I feel like those are the best dates. You get to try new restaurants, try new places. I feel like solo dates should be in every woman's, man's, whoever. It should be in your routine, because they're important. Like, they're important for you to date yourself, know yourself, love on yourself, especially if you're not dating at the moment and you don't have anyone to take you out or to go out with. That's the perfect form of dating to me. So I would highly suggest any type of solo dates. Another type of solo date that I absolutely love is a self-care date. Self-care date is a day that I pick to go get my hair done. I'm going to get a manicure, a pedicure. I'm getting my eyebrows done. We're going to get a wax. We're going to do whatever you do to make yourself feel good, to pamper yourself, to make yourself just feel like that girl, that guy, whatever it is that you may do. I may go to Starbucks, sit down and read me a book, anything that I feel like, you know, I don't get to do this every day, so I'm going to take the opportunity to do this for myself. Those are my other type of favorite dates. So I make sure I always schedule me a self-care / maintenance day somewhere in my month, because they're needed. You have to take care of yourself, because if you don't, then who will? So I love me a self-care day. Definitely include those when we're talking about solo dates. First off, this tip is for anyone who isn't confident in themselves. Like, isn't confident in their appearance or how they carry themselves, whatever it may be. You just need to remember you are that girl, you are that guy, no matter what. So be you, be you. That guy knew what you looked like when he approached you. He knew what you looked like when he hopped in your DM. He knew you had a fupa before he messaged you. So don't let those things discourage you or make you feel like you're less than in the dating pool. Like, you're that girl. You are not the yellow Laffy Taffy. You are that girl. So I'm gonna need you to act like it. I'm gonna need you to carry yourself. Show up as the person you want to be every single day, and I promise you won't regret it. When you're dating, you're out here dating with intentions. You know what your intentions are, whether it's I'm dating just to casually hook up, or I'm dating to build a relationship. I'm dating with intentions of a marriage, children, whatever it may be. Make sure you know what your intentions are, and make sure you have those standards. Once you set those standards, don't let anyone let you lower your guard, only because a part of being confident in yourself while dating is knowing what your standards are. Knowing that I deserve better than that, and I don't deserve less than what I want. Whether it's I want marriage, I have intentions of having a family, children, whatever it is, I have intentions on just casually hooking up. whatever your standards are for that person, make sure you hold it and don't budge. Don't let them, just because they're complimenting you or they're making you feel good at the moment, because remember, we've dated ourselves. We love ourselves enough for the both of us. So don't let anyone let you put your guard down. Do what you got to do for yourself. Love on yourself, and don't budge when it comes to those standards. I recently on Instagram asked y'all, I put out a meme that I saw, and it said, what's the most you've done for a man that isn't your man? And the responses were crazy. And I know I've done a couple of things that were crazy, and the man was not mine. We weren't in a relationship, but some of the things that y'all have done are crazy, and it's a no judgment zone. I'm not judging you. Out of all the things that I've read, you know, I feel like my biggest takeaway from it was that it was a lesson learned. Those are all lesson learned, ladies. We never have to go through that again. I'm not giving him money. I'm not cooking for him. I'm not buying him things when he's in another relationship. I'm not dating him if he's already in another relationship. It gotta stop. Those are things that we are not going to tolerate. We're not doing again. And I'm glad that you all acknowledged it. We've been there. We've done that. We've been stupid before, but we're not going to be stupid again. We're not going to do it again. Know what your standards are. Know what your intentions are. And don't budge for anybody. So let's talk about dating apps. I hate dating apps personally. That's just me. And I've actually met some really nice men from dating apps, and I'm actually friends with them today. Like, it didn't go further than being a friend, but I did meet a couple of good guys that I know to this day from dating apps. I live in Atlanta.
It's not Atlanta.
And I think it's because it's just so many people here, so many options. People don't know what to do. It's probably 15 to 20 women to every one guy, because it's so many beautiful women here. And you could have a woman on the east side, you could have somebody on the south side, the north side, west side, and they wouldn't even come in contact. So you just got to be careful. This tip goes out to my plus size ladies. When you are creating a dating app profile, please be careful that none of these men out here are fetishizing you or looking at you as a fat fetish. I know a lot of times men have this fantasy or something in their head about a bigger woman or a plus size woman and her body parts or whatever it may be. So make sure you're not targeting those guys, and make sure you weed out those people, because they don't have good intentions and they just want you for the meantime, and they're going to get rid of you. I've used all the dating apps that you could probably think of at least once. Your Tinder here in Atlanta, I've used Black, I've used Hinge, I've used Bumble, and I just feel like all of those dating apps, majority of them aren't catered to the type of men that I like, but the ones that are, I just feel like it's a fetish. They just want you for the moment. They're not really interested in getting to know you as a person. And for some reason, when they match with you, most people don't respond or reach out to you, which I don't understand. That's the whole purpose of being on there. So within 24 hours, it's deleted. I've deleted the app. I'm over it. So I've given up on plus size or just dating apps in general, because it's just not for me. I will probably find my husband somewhere in the grocery store, at Kroger, something like that, which is perfectly fine with me. It's just too much energy, too much wasted time, and I'm not about to be swiping all day distracted when I could be doing something else. So yeah, dating apps aren't for me, but if you are doing it, make sure that he's not fetishizing you, and make sure that you are putting yourself out as the type of man you want to be approached by. And then if those losers come in, just swipe left or whatever you got to do to get rid of them. So we don't want to worry about them. Ladies, make sure you are not inviting complete strangers to your home. I think it's so weird when a guy who does not know you from anything wants to come over to your house, or he wants you to come over to his. Like, why? We've heard so many horror stories about girls going missing, things happening. And we don't want anything to happen to you. So make sure that you are not letting strangers, complete strangers, into your home, especially on first dates, sneaky links, whatever you're doing. Just be safe, be careful, use protection, do everything you got to do. Bring protection with you. Just do what you got to do. Just don't go to nobody's house, and just don't be letting nobody come to your house either. The tip that I used while using dating apps was utilizing the preferences option. So on every dating app that I remember, that when I was using it, they always had a search area for preferences. So my personal preference, I didn't date anyone younger than me, but I didn't date anyone older than 9 years. So I always would set mine up to 39 years old. I didn't date anyone that was outside of like 30 miles of Atlanta. So if you're further than 30 miles, I'm not coming. You're not coming to see me. I don't think we would try to make it work. So I don't really typically look or am searching or swiping for anyone outside of my mile radius. Now for you, you may be okay with long distance, which is perfectly fine. But for me, 30 miles was my max. I don't think we would be chilling often if I was a little bit further away. I always did men with no kids. Now I am a bit flexible on that because I am getting older, so a lot of men do have children, but as long as you're a good dad, as long as you're not a sorry dad, because I'm not gonna date you. But yes, typically men with no children, men who live within a 30-mile radius, and men 39 years or younger, but no younger than me. Were typically things that I searched for, and I just felt like that helped kind of weed out the ones that you weren't interested in, or the ones you knew you weren't going to talk to, or whatever the case may be. So definitely utilize the search preferences when searching, so you're not swiping all day, because again, who wants to do that? Who wants to be swiping all day, just wasting time for nothing, to talk to nobody about your favorite color or what you do for a living? So we don't have time to waste. We need to get to it, right? So if you made it this far, we went through pretty much all the tidbits of dating, plus size dating, your intentions, your standards, just pretty much solo dates, things that make you happy overall in general. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any solo dating tips on how you date, how you meet new people, because I would love to learn, love to know. If you have any places, if you live in Atlanta, you have any suggestions on where to meet singles, please leave them down below as well. Oh, and I know someone's gonna ask me where I got the dress from. I got the dress, it's from FashionNova. Follow me on IG. I already took a picture in this before, but it's a cute little sweater dress. I enjoyed filming this for you, and if you have any suggestions on videos that you would like to see, please leave them down below, and I can't wait to see you at the next video.